Hello everyone, and welcome to another Monster World video. This is Thegameconomist, and today you're watching a side-by-side comparison of two different builds using the same weapon, fighting the same monster, in the same investigation. The weapon is the Empress Lance Styx. It's a blast ailment weapon, and the two different builds are going to be on the left. You have the new Zorah Magdaros armor, and on the right you have the DRACHEN armor. The major difference between them is the armor on the right fits a full 7 levels of attack boost. The armor on the left does not. However, it seems to fit mostly everything else, and you're kind of efficiently getting earplugs if you're into earplugs. And we want to see basically, well, we're looking for two things. How easy is the fight? The other thing we're looking for is, do you actually get more blasts on the left side of the screen? And as you can see, I've already got 3 blasts on the left side, and I only have 1 blast on the right side. This Nergigante should have the same amount of health, so we're really interested in seeing how many total blasts are had, right? And yeah, so let's go ahead and let it play out. It's a fairly short speed run. You know, I'm not some expert at speed running with lances. I just thought this was an excellent weapon to choose because the passive skill on this weapon, the, what is it called? Not spare shot, the other half, the razor sharp. The razor sharp skill that comes with the Lunastra Lance allows me to not rely on the DRACHEN armor on the left side of the screen. If you're using another weapon, handicraft and protective polish would probably be skills that you would consider, but we don't really need to consider it on this particular lance. And it's also a blast ailment lance, which blast weapons pair particularly well with the new Zorah Magdaros armor. So that's why I ended up choosing this weapon. And another run I could have done is using the Lunastra dual blades. I considered doing that, but I think I need more practice with the dual blades. I'm a little more familiar with the lance, so I figured we're going to get a little more of a consistent run. Okay, we're near the end. You can see the Zorah Magdaros armor now has 5 blasts, and the DRACHEN armor has only 2 blasts. But it's not over yet. Remember, there could be a slight variation between the two runs and in the quality of the run. I think I had a little bit of an easier, it just went smoother with the Zorah Magdaros armor. I also noticed anytime the blast ailment went off, Zorah Magdaros did seem to stagger. I don't know if that was from the additional damage, or if the blast ailment is more likely to give you a stun on the monster. Alright, if you're wondering why the monster went to sleep there, it's just because my Palico has the Bond Ball. My Palico has the same equipment for both runs. Alright, we're very close to the end. Nergigante is limping. Notice lances, you have the advancing charge, and that actually procs a lot of hits on the monster. It'd be interesting if you used that in order to activate your ailments. Okay, so the fight on the left ended first. You can see it was a pretty fast, well, it's a relatively fast run. A very smooth run, I would say. Didn't really have too much trouble at all, right? Alright, and the fight on the right is just about to end. You'll notice the final blasts. The Zorah Magdaros armor had 6 blasts, and the DRACHEN armor only had 4 blasts. I didn't really have to sharpen my weapon on the left. I did once though, and I didn't really have any issues with resharpening. The fight that had 4 blasts did take a little bit longer, and I absolutely didn't have to sharpen at all. I'll go ahead and show you the builds for each of the setups. You can decide for yourself if you thought either of the builds were outperforming the other ones. I thought it was pretty close to a tie myself, and these were really specific conditions. Remember, I had the razor sharp skill, and the Zorah Magdaros armor set has the blast buildup, the blast attack skill built into the armor set. So it's very efficient for building for blast weapons. And that means it's probably going to pair pretty well with all of the Lunastra Styx weapons if you think about it. Alright, well that's everything I had to say. Let me know what you thought of my little experiment and add your own thoughts to the comment section. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.